In the heart of our planet lies a world few have ever seen. A place where sunlight fades into eternal darkness. Where crushing pressure shapes creatures unlike anything on Earth. This is not science fiction. This is the deepest frontier of our world, the Mariana Trench. Join us as we descend beyond the light into a realm of ancient mysteries, forgotten life forms, and the untold secrets of Earth's final abyss. Welcome to Legends of Time. The deep sea is a world unlike any other. A place of mystery, extremes, and unimaginable pressure. Throughout this journey, we've witnessed how extraordinary creatures have evolved to survive in the icy, pitch-black depths of our oceans. Hidden ecosystems thrive where no sunlight reaches, drawing energy not from the sky above, but from the planet itself, through volcanic vents and the remains of ancient giants that sink to the ocean floor. But today, we descend even deeper into a realm that pushes the very limits of life itself. Beneath the vast Pacific Ocean lies an immense abyss, a scar in the seafloor, known as the Mariana Trench. Within this crescent-shaped wound, stretching over 2,500 kilometers long and nearly 70 kilometers wide, the Earth sinks into pure blackness, a place where the ocean falls over 11,000 meters deep. This is the Challenger Deep, the deepest known point on our planet. The trench was formed through a process called subduction, where the massive Pacific Plate is forced beneath the smaller Mariana Plate, tearing open the ocean crust and giving rise to the volcanic Mariana Islands nearby. The result is a colossal gateway to the Hadal Zone, a region so extreme that ancient scientists once believed no life could exist there. The Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the underworld of Greek mythology, is a frozen, acidic void, crushed by pressures 1,000 times greater than at the surface. For centuries, humanity thought it was a dead world. But everything changed in 1875, when the crew of the HMS Challenger measured an impossible depth in the Pacific, uncovering the first signs of the unknown. 85 years later, in 1960, two brave explorers, Jacques Piccard and Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh, became the first humans to reach the bottom of the world, descending for nearly 5 hours in a small vessel called the Trieste. Under pressures strong enough to shatter steel, their viewing window cracked. They could only remain at the bottom for 20 minutes. But that short glimpse changed science forever. They found life. Piccard later described that moment as a revelation. Here was the answer that biologists had asked for decades. Could life exist in the deepest depths of the ocean? It could. Half a century later, in 2012, filmmaker and explorer James Cameron followed in their path, descending alone aboard the Deep-Sea Challenger. There, at nearly 11,000 meters, he found strange microbial mats, colonies of bacteria living off the minerals of the Earth itself through a process known as chemosynthesis, the deep-sea counterpart of photosynthesis. Further discoveries came from Japan's unmanned submersible Kaiko in 1996, which reached 10,897 meters. Samples collected revealed barophilic bacteria, microorganisms that not only survived, but thrived under crushing pressure. This proved that life, in its endless adaptability, can exist far beyond the boundaries we once imagined. But life in the abyss is not only microscopic. In 1998, Kaiko returned and discovered giant amphipods, Hirondelia gigas, creatures with aluminum-reinforced exoskeletons that allow them to survive where calcium shells would normally dissolve. Acting as the deep sea's cleanup crew, they feed on decaying matter, even digesting wood that drifts down from the surface. Among their neighbors are sea cucumbers, bizarre, translucent beings like the sea pig, which sifts through the mud for food. Some scientists now believe that what Picard saw in 1960 wasn't a fish, but one of these strange creatures. After all, no true fish can survive where the pressure would crush their bones. The deepest known fish, the Mariana snailfish, lives at about 8,000 meters, still 2 kilometers above the Challenger Deep. Beyond these creatures dwell single-celled giants called xenophyophores, predatory tunicates waiting for prey in the shadows, and hatchetfish that glow with bioluminescence, vanishing into the darkness as if becoming one with the void itself. Though our machines have captured only fleeting glimpses, one truth remains certain. Life will always find a way, even in the cold heart of the ocean's underworld. Despite all our discoveries, humanity has barely touched the secrets of the Mariana Trench. Countless unknown species may still await discovery, holding answers to the mysteries of evolution, survival, and perhaps even the origins of life itself. But as we explore, we must remember, even the deepest abyss is not safe from us. Plastic waste has already been found at the bottom of the world. If we're not careful, the last untouched frontier of Earth may vanish before we ever truly understand it. Even in the darkest corners of the Earth, life finds a way. From the smallest microbe to the mightiest creatures of the deep, existence endures, adapting, evolving, surviving. The Mariana Trench reminds us that discovery has no limits, and that the unknown still calls to those who dare to explore. Thank you for diving with Legends of Time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the mysteries of our incredible planet. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.